Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Whoever is coming on here, I'm going to be doing my flower cards today. It is quite warm outside, but it's warm inside as well. But because I'm allergic to the sun and I don't like, to get my skin too damaged, I'm sitting inside. But we've got one person on here, Tani Enro. I talked to you the other day, but I can't promise you that I'll bring your loved one through. I have to go with what spirits say to me. But Tani, hi Donna. Tani Rowe, I am going to choose you a flower card and then you can go to bed, can't you? Linda Scanlon, let's say hello to you. But everybody who comes on here, I do my best to get round as many as I can. But as you all know, I work with spirit. Right. Oh, you've got that lovely ragged robin. Can you see that lovely flower? It always reminds me of a spider in a web, but it's not. It is a lovely flower that's purple, white, and pink. It grows in the middle of meadows. There are always bees around it and butterflies and even birds. But as I look at this lovely flower, this lovely purple, I feel I want to give you the purple energy. The purple energy is for your spirituality. And the lovely affirmation is, I trust and believe in the angelic realms. And you do, don't you? Tani, you've gone through a stage of up and down. But I want you to start to bring yourself back to where you were again. And I know that the angels around you today, and they're bringing you so much love, Tani. There is a time of change coming for you. And these changes will come in, shall I say, in the next 6 months, because they gave me the number 6. Number 6, 6 of the month, 6 is June, 6 on a door. But I want to give you that. I am shown the ocean and I can see the ocean piling up. So I feel there's been something that is causing you a bit of, when you see the raging ocean, something's made you rage inside. I have a lovely lady with you, and this lady is a beautiful lady. She brings you so much love from the spirit world. I'm given the name of Irene or Eileen. I'm also given the name of Janet, and I've just been given also the name of Margaret. I feel she passed with something in her lung. She was a lady that absolutely loved to do things for you. She says, as a child, you could be quite naughty. So I want to say, naughty Tani. So what have you done for her to call you naughty? But she's saying here, the strength of love comes to you, not only from your spirit family, but also for the people when, on the earth plane now. She said, I've got to give you Nancy. And she brings me in a beautiful pink rose. And the pink rose always means to me maternal love. So I know this grandmother is on your mum's side. She said, take time for you. Don't let other people push you in a different direction. She's saying to you, never, ever stop worrying about self, because self and being self-important is what the spirit world want you to be. And I know there's a lot of love coming to you from that spirit side. I have a gentleman here with you, and this gentleman, as he comes forward, Dad, Granddad, uncle, brother, loved watches. He's showing me a watch, and it's like, it's about that size. So it was either a pocket watch or one that is with you now on this earth plane. I am given Edward, I'm given George, and I'm given William. So I know those three names are around him. He's saying to you, stop shilly-shallying, get on with your life. And I know this man is with you. And it is a big watch. And this is what I wanted to give you. He loved his watches. I feel he passed before his time. And I feel this is your father I have with you. He just said, courage comes from little people. Little people can open their mouth and let people see how strong you are. He just wanted to say to you, now is the time to take a back seat and find you again. Maybe read some spiritual books. And I want to say to you, always, always look for something you're drawn to. When you go into a bookshop, have a look at the spiritual books, and whichever you're drawn to, get it. If you want to go into a library, check the authors. Because June is the part, what I want to give you is the anniversary of his passing. I'm also given Robert. But I want to say to you, your dad is giving you some beautiful bluebells, and the bluebells are for your healing. So take that healing on board. Find yourself again, sweetheart. And everything will get better. I know it's time just to move forward on your own pathway. Find yourself. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Teresa, is it Shots? I'll talk to you next, please. And whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, we see your comments. So whoever has put these up, and I know you need some guidance, do you, Teresa? Let's see what we get, shall we? You've got the Australian flower. It is called the Waratah. Look at the lovely red of this flower. Maybe you need some grounding. That beautiful red means grounding, showing yourself how strong you are, showing others that you are ready to take that next step. The beautiful flower is just showing you that you have got a long way to go. It says, show the world who you really are and what you were born to do. So use this flower as a perfect, I want to say, an antidote to all the past issues. Let's move you forward. I don't know if it's you that's got problems with your teeth at the moment. I just got a pain straight through my jaw. If it wasn't you, then there's somebody around you that's got a problem with their teeth. I have the number 7 with you. 7 door, 7th of the month, 7 is July. I want you to start to believe that you can do things again. You are a young woman who has a long way to go. I see your pathway. It is like the yellow brick road. You're not going to find the wizard, but the road is like it's crazy paved and it is showing you the way. You have to start to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, whoever's going to believe in you? Job situation that's changed, families that are causing you a bit of an upset. Just know at the end of the day, it's about you. Right, have a lady with you. And this lady, she comes forward. She loves scarves. I can see the scarves all the way around her neck. So she was always wore a scarf. I know there is so much love coming to you from this lady. It's mom or grandmother or someone that was like a mother to you. She says everything is being twists and turns for you. And she is saying about you struggling to find yourself. But can I say at the end of the day, it's about you. Let's find you. Let's show others just how important you are. Hello, everybody else who's arrived. I just haven't stopped. I just want to say hello to you all. But I'm talking to Risa at the moment. The lady with you, she's showing me going out in the garden. I know this lady was either, very close with you, or you understand what she's saying. She said, stop, look, listen. She's just made you a lovely apple crumble with loads of custard. But somebody in your family didn't like custard, so they always had to have ice cream. Whether it was you or someone else, I just want to give you that. She just said, life, take it as it is. You need a circle that can help you for guidance. I always say, if you want a decent book to read the Celestine Prophecy. That tells you there's no such thing as a coincidence. Or read The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. That will help you to find yourself. But although there's a lot going on in your life at the minute, you have to start to say to self, I will follow my dreams. The lady's given me Patricia. She's just given me Margaret. And she's given me also the name of Anne. So I know they're connected around you. She's gone into the garden and she's looking at her roses. She loves roses. She just wants you at the moment to start to believe that you can do it. And once you can do it, you're there. What I want to say to you also, sweetheart, is you have a long way to go. And this lady who is with you, you've said it's your grandma. She's also just given me the name of Florence. So I know that name is there as well. The scarves around her neck, they're like silk scarves. She loved the silk scarves. I have a gentleman with you also. And this gentleman, he's just given me the name of Benjamin. He's a gentleman that loved his garden. He loved his peonies. He loved his vegetables. But he just wanted you, for the few moments, to believe in yourself. I've asked for something special for you, and I'm giving some daffodils. The daffodils, as I always say, for your solar plexus, that lovely yellow. And I know you should always go with your gut feeling. So remember, it's about you, sweetheart. Always remember, it's about you. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Right. Let's see who else I'm drawn to. We've done Tani. But some of these people, they disappear. So I never know. Is it Janelle Benson? Janelle? Are you still here, please? Janelle Benson? Janelle, are you still here? You're welcome, Teresa. Is Janelle still here, please? So I never know. You come on and then disappear. But you have got to let me know if you're here. If you're not, I will go to someone else. Right, Mimi James, let's go to you. And you've got it's called the crane's bell. And it is a lovely pink flower that spreads all along the fences. It loves the spiders, and the spiders love this flower. We've also got the bees singing around it as well. It says, I allow my heart to expand with love. So this is about love, life, and about everything else that's with you, Mimi. We've got 5 petals there. 5 name, 5 door, 5th month, May. Name of May. Also with you, Mimi, I want to say to you, stop struggling. Let's find yourself again. I have a lady with you, and this lady absolutely loved roses. I can see rose bushes all the way around her garden. She's also got an archway, and that is pink roses. This is either your mum or your grandmother. A lady that absolutely loved children as well. She's saying to you, good luck with what you do in life. She wants you to follow your dreams. Always show that you have got a lot going on in here. Sweetheart, she's just given me the name of Maureen. She's just given me Dorothy, and she's given me Betty. So I know those names are around you. She's in her kitchen now. She showed me her roses. She's now in the kitchen. There's a grey cat sitting on the hearth. She is cooking roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. I know that she loved to cook for the family. She did lots of things for family. And she said it was no big deal. She just loved to be there. She said you have got something in your bedroom that's gathering dust. Did she buy you something and you've got it out, but it's gathering dust? I'm seeing a music box, and the music box has got a ballerina. So I feel this is memories for you. I feel she had pain here in her chest before she went to the spirit world. As she steps aside, I've got a gentleman here. The gentleman's about 5'10". I feel he was either in the Air Force or he was in some other forces, but I'm just seeing forces in uniform. I am given the name of William. I'm given George and Arthur. I know there's a lot going on in your life at the minute, sweetheart. But this gentleman is a gentleman that had a lot to do with life. He's saying here that you as a child would have followed him around and he would just reach up and pick an apple, wipe it on his jumper and give it to you. I feel this is love for you. I've asked for something special for you, and I am given yellow roses from out of your mum's or your grandma's garden. And that yellow is for your solar plexus. The yellow is always go with your gut feeling. Take things, the best you can. But always remember, if you think something's not right, then it's not right. Use your power of interpretation. Find yourself. All right, sweetheart, I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Emma Gregory, let's choose you a flower card and let's see what comes. Right, Emma, you've got the hibiscus. Look at that beautiful colour. And it means unity, coming together, finding yourself. You're spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use this sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself. This beautiful orangey pink colour is from, when you're going abroad, you see all the hedgerows, and the hibiscus always grows around there. But this beautiful flower is saying to you that you have a long way to go, Emma. But you have to start to believe that you can do it again. I see with you there's been a struggle. And the struggle is not only for you, but it's about people around you. I'm given the number 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 4 is April, 4th of the month, 13th of the month. But I just know I want to give you peace of mind. I feel you're one step away from enlightenment. But you have to get yourself back into a circle that can help you to progress. There's so much around you that you need just for a few moments to say to self, I am ready to move forward. I know how far I've come, but I also need to follow the trail. And by following the trail, you'll find you. Lady here now, and I feel this is your mum. She was a lady that tried her best to help you to progress. But you lost your way. But you have started to come back on track, and this is what she's saying. I know as I talk to you, sweetheart, she's saying to you that you have to start to believe that you can do it again. She's showing me a Christmas table, and the table is full of food, baking. Your mum used to love to bake. She loved to do things, and you would help her. She's very much a lady that she just loved the way you are and the way you've been. But she just wants you to start to believe in yourself again. And I just heard her say, whoever is in who you are with, she just sang to me, take good care of my baby. You understand why. She just said, join that lovely circle you were in before and follow your dreams. Right, have a gentleman with you. And this gentleman who is with you, I want to say it's either your dad or your granddad. A gentleman that loved his garden. He loved to do things off his own back. He would help people who needed the helping hand. He just wants you to start to believe in yourself again. I've asked for something special for you. And again, I'm given daffodils. And the daffodils always mean go with your gut feeling. If you feel it's not right, then it's not right. And I will leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Wayne, please. Can I come to Wayne? I haven't seen you for a while. So you must be in desperate need for a card. So Wayne, are you still here, Wayne? Because if you don't answer me, then I go to somebody else. Wayne Earl? Hi, Wayne. You're welcome, Emma. I hope your reading made sense. Right, Wayne. You have got the lupin. Look at that beautiful colour. The purple and pink. Your mum loved lupins. She loved all the different colours when they came out. Because she just said to me, I like those flowers. And they were grown by your dad for her. This means as I connect with nature, I enjoy harmony and balance. And I want to give you the number 26. 26 age, 26 door, 2 and 6 is 8, or the 26th of the month. 8 is June, July, August. But just remember, Wayne, you have got a lot of things that you have to do in life. I know there's so much going on with your mum and dad. They're saying the last things they needed was all the arguments. And I know they took a lot of love from you. Oh, you're welcome. But as I say to you, your mom is talking to me. Your dad is at the side of her. Your dad is saying, I can walk again. Your mum says, I help him. Your mum is saying she loves the baby. She's seen the baby quite a lot. And she said she waves to the baby and the baby laughs. So you know that your mum is around. She just said, Wayne, you've got to get on with life now. Find yourself, join that circle, try and bring yourself back on track. Right. Your mum is showing me a bench in the cemetery. You must have been sitting on that bench in the cemetery. Because she said she brought the blackbirds around you. Yes, that's what I'm just saying. She said she loved the baby, and she said she laughs at the baby and the baby laughs back. So watch next time you see your daughter's baby or your grandson, and watch, because that is your proof that your mum and dad are around. Right. As I'm talking to her now, she said about the bench. You were sitting on the bench when you took flowers to the cemetery. And she's saying she was so positive that you sensed her there. Right, she's given me Ivy, and I know her name's Ivy. She's also given me Makira, and I know that's your daughter. She's also just given me the name of John, Peter, and also she wants to give me the name of Robert. So I know they're all connected around you. I've asked for something special for you, and I am given a gold butterfly. And that gold butterfly is for all the hard work you've done over the last few months. So take on board that your spirit family are around you and they're looking after you. So just take things in your stride now, sweetheart. All right? But it's all about knowledge and knowing yourself. I know at the end of the day, you've got to start to believe in yourself. Life is just a step away, and you know that. All right, thank you for working with me, Wayne. I just saw somebody called Ben Smart. Can I talk to you, Ben? Ben, are you into global warming or something to do with looking at life in a different way? Because as I'm shuffling these cards, I just had a gentleman say to me, he likes to help people. So Ben, do you help people? And are you helping with the global warming? Because I've just been shown nature at its best. Your card is the Agrapanthus. This is one of the most beautifulest flowers. I love this, and it is a beautiful blue. And I can see that purpley colour. And it means world energy. And that is so strange, because as I got that, this is the card that came out of the pack. The earth is going through a transition of energy, and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone. Accept the help of others. And I am given the number 17. 17 age, 17th door, 1 and 7 is 8, 8 is August. but 17th of a month, I'm just told that you object to people not speaking out. And I feel this is so much to get back on track, sweetheart. Wayne, put that message onto my page and I'll read it later, okay? But as I see, so it was you that was in hospital, you that needed the energy, you that tried your best. Because I feel your chest is shot to pieces at the minute and I need to send you some healing. But the gentleman with you, as he's come forward, is either brother, uncle, father. He gives me the name of Paul, he gives me Peter, and he's just given me also John. He's saying that you struggle so much with life. But he's saying to you, life will get better. Just trust and ask the spirit angels for the helping hand. Ben, the struggles are there, but the healing comes to you. And I will put you on the healing page. The gentleman with you is showing me his garden. And I feel you, as a youngster, would have gone down the garden with him. He would point out the different plants and flowers. There's also a Jack Russell with him. And it's a brown and white Jack Russell. And if I'm not correct or anything, I feel its name was called Jack. It was a dog that would sit up and beg. It would do a twirl. It would do all things. And I feel you loved that dog. If it's not a Jack Russell, it's some kind of terrier. But this gentleman and the dog are very much with you. And they're bringing you the healing. I feel this gentleman was also a keeper of secrets. And I feel you kept your secrets. There's also a lady with you now. And this lady, she comes forward. I do know the name of Phyllis comes in. I do know the name of Audrey comes in. And I also feel as well the name of Linda. So these three ladies, the names are there with you. This lady is in the kitchen and she's making scones. She was the lady that always gave the best she could. She's a lady that, as a child, you would have gone to her and you would put your hands around her waist and she would lift you up, give you a kiss and put you down. Grandma, mother, or auntie. She was a lady that also loved to bake. As well as scones, she would make cakes. She would also make jam tarts. And she's just showing me also Iris. The name of Iris. Or she's giving me the flowers, the iris is. I feel a bit sick with you at the moment. So I don't know why, but I just feel a pain right across my chest at the moment. And that's why I'm going to put you in my healing. Because if I can feel that pain, then you've got that pain. I've just asked for something special for you. And I have been given bluebells. The bluebells are for your healing. So Ben, remember that. Spirit are with you every step of the way, and they bring you that healing. So take that on board. All right, sweetheart? I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. All right, I just saw another lady here. Where did I see you? I go to who I'm drawn to. Right, where? Okay. Jill Hancock, please. Jill Hancock. Let me choose you a card from out of this flower pack. I want to give you the opium poppy. Look at that lovely poppy, the lovely red. But the opium poppy is for healing. And it says during the World War I, these were grown all the way around Lincolnshire for the soldiers to stop their suffering. And it means I find a deep connection with spirit by assessing my vulnerability. And Jill, I feel this is about you. The healing comes from within. And I feel you've needed that healing today. I also know the number 11 comes in. Well, the 11, they are of the 11th. You know, that is what it's all about, the healing and knowing who you are. I'm shown a field full of corn, and then dotted all over are the poppies, and also there's the marguerites, you know, the white daisies that are tall. And I feel the lady I have with you is your mum or your grandma. She loved to be out and about with you when you were a youngster. She would have held your hand and swung your hand, and you'd have a basket with you, and you'd go picking blackberries and crab apples, and you'd also pick the poppies, the marguerites as well. She was a lady that was strong-willed. She did her best to help whoever needed it. And Jill, I just feel that I wanted to give her a bit of peace of mind. So I feel she struggled later on in life. She says, time. Take time for you. Stop worrying about what others say. Think about yourself. She's showing me her kitchen. She's got lovely gingham curtains up the windows. I see her also, her table. She's busy making bread. She was a lady that she was a force to be recognized. She really was. But she said it as it was. And if she feels you needed that help, she would give you that help. She's saying to you, practice makes perfect. And you know, when she's around you, this is what she would say to you. I'm given the name of Lily. I'm given also the name of Betty. And I want to give you Mary as well. And with her, she's got a black and white cat. She was a lady that loved her cat. And she'd often sit on her chair. The cat be sat on her knee and she'd read. If she wasn't reading, then she'd be sewing, or she would be crocheting, or she'd be knitting. She always had something to do, but she did like to read. Sweetheart, she just said to you, you've been struggling for so long, now it's the time to find you. I want to give you Virgo. I want to give you Libra. And I also want to give you Sagittarius. So those 3 signs are important for you at this time. I have a lovely gentleman with you now. And this gentleman was in the forces. I felt he was in the army. He was a strong man when he was on the earth plane. I feel he passed before his time. I feel he had so much knowledge. I feel he smoked a lot. And he said about smoking the dog ends, if that makes sense to you. He's just shown me a tin. And he's just put that and put it in his tin. He takes off the bit of paper. He puts the tobacco in the tin. He's got cabbage leaf in the tin. And then he's got his tobacco and he's rolling up his roll up. And I know that he absolutely, he loved you to bits, you know. He says, remember the Green Cross Code. And I feel this is a memory of him. Because he's shown me a zebra crossing. And he's showing me that you always have to follow. But I know both men are with you. Both men have quite a lot to say to you. But they're saying here that I have to give you some lovely daffodils. And the daffodils always mean to me, always go with your gut feeling. I'm given the names of John, William, and Arthur. So please take the love that's been given to you, sweetheart. Just know at the end of the day, it is about you. Nobody else. It's about you. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Take it on board and know at the end of the day, it's all about you. Okay, lovey? Linda Dunn, can I talk to you, please? Linda Dunn. I'm trying to get around as many as I can in the time I have. You're welcome, Jill. Oh, you've got the yellow rose. Look at that beautiful yellow rose. And this means balance work, rest and play. It also means always go with your gut feeling. It also means it's important for you to have fun, along with fulfilling your responsibilities. But as I look at this beautiful, beautiful rose, the smell from it is absolutely amazing. This is my favorite rose, is the yellow rose. And I want to sing the Yellow Rose of Texas for you. But I know this yellow rose always reminds me of Thumbelina, the way that little child grew in that flower. But that is fairies' tales and how fairies are. I want to give you the number 33. 33 age, 33 door, 3 and 3 is 6. 6 is June, or 6th of the month, but I need to give you that. And I need to give you a book and a pencil and start to write down all those things that are coming to you in the evening time. I feel you've been having lots and lots of dreams, and these dreams are in multicolors. And I know there is a lot going on in your life at the minute that sometimes you feel at a bit of a loss with yourself. But I know the book and the pen is there for you to write. Use the written word to find the true you. I want to give you also the dreams are about past, present, and future. So when you start to write it down, you will be able to focus more on what you see and what you feel. I know there's so much going with you because I hear also poetry being given to you. As you know, I'm in the midst of writing a poetry book. But at the moment, my head won't focus with it. But I feel this is you as well. You're not focusing. There's also changes coming for you. And those changes come because the lady in the spirit world is bringing you the helping hand. This lady with you is either your mum or your grandma. I'm given the name of Catherine. I'm also given the name of Margaret. And I also want to give you Peggy. The lady's showing me her kitchen. She's in the kitchen and she's washing jumpers. And she always hand washed all her jumpers. She's saying to you that sometimes you needed, just for a few moments, to remember what past was like. This is mum or grandma on mum's side of the family. She was a lady that she never stopped worrying. She's saying that you are the same worrier as she is or was. I don't know whether it's you that's suffering with headaches at the moment, but I've just got a pain straight across my head. She's just, as I said, she's just got her jumpers, she's rinsing them out, and she's putting them on newspaper. And then she puts them outside on a table so that they can lose the water. And then she puts them on hangers and puts them on the clothesline. And I feel this is a definite memory for you. She said somebody passed around Christmas time. But she didn't say Christmas, she says around Noel. And I know the name of Helen comes as well. I know at the end of the day, sweetheart, you have to trust in your own memories. And I know this lady is your grandma, the way she's saying it and the way she's doing it. She always wore pearl earrings. And I don't know whether you've got those pearl earrings or your mum had them. Also a pearl necklace that went with it. I just heard the song, The First Noel. So I know this is about the time of the passing. So there was two, was there? She said there's been a bit of anger within the family at the moment. Oh, your mum's got them, has she, Linda? That's good. because she pointed to my ears and then pointed to her own. I have got my husband's ashes. She had pearls. As I said to you, I've got Catherine. I also know as well, Linda, there's a Betty and there's also a Peggy and a Margaret as well. As she steps aside, I've got a gentleman here. I don't know if this gentleman worked at the fire station, but I'm seeing a fire engine. And the fire engine, bright red, and I can hear it going down the roads. So he either worked on the fire brigade or he was a volunteer. He gives me the name of Tom, John, and he's also just given me William. He just wants you to remember who you are. He's showing me the garden, and it is full of different plants. I'm seeing sweet peas up a fence. I'm seeing beans and peas all being climbing. I see cabbages and potatoes and beetroot and onions. It's just showing me all of these. I knew there was a fire engine because he brought me the fire engine. If that isn't proof, you're never going to get the right proof, are you? But Linda, this man is in his garden and he's showing me. So I feel this is either your dad or your granddad. He's showing me also flowers. I'm seeing dahlias and wallflowers and daffodils, every kind of flowers. But he was a man that gave whatever he could to family. You understand where he had so much love for family. I've just heard the ice cream man. I can hear the music. Oh, it's your dad that had the allotment. Because I felt it was more like, it wasn't a garden as such, it was more of an allotment. So you must understand Tony, and also I want to give you the name of Brian as well. But this is a memory of you going out to the ice cream man and getting an ice cream. But often you didn't get an ice cream, you got a nice lolly. So if Tony is your hobby, can we send a thought out for him? Because I feel he's struggling a bit at the moment. But I just want to say to you, just because you can't always remember past, the past remembers you. But I know, I don't come down my street, I'm just telling you that I just heard the ice cream man and I saw you run out to go to the ice cream van. If you had an ice cream, you would have all the sprinkles on the top. So anyway, I've asked for something special for you, Linda, and I am given some beautiful crocuses, spring flowers, and they are from your grandma in the spirit world. And she just wanted you to have those lovely flowers and to remember just how important you are. And she said she loves you to bits. Okay, sweetheart, I'm going to leave that with you. And can I say thank you for working with me? I'm sorry, everybody. My time is up. I try and do as many as I can, but the time is the limit. I feel there's somebody else on after me, but I shall be back on Sunday, 11 till 12. But I am online at 8 o'clock on a Zoom service doing my flower cards this evening. So if you look on my page, you will see where I am. So the rest of you, sorry I can't go around all of you. I've done my best, but thank you always for being here for me. So good night. God bless.